Receiving panic calls by locals, the Turkish army responded earlier this morning to reports of widespread death and panic in the Gurgur district of the Adıyaman province. What they found were bodies littering the streets of the many villages and hamlets that mark the Valley province settled in the foothills of the historic Mount Nimrud. So, interesting story coming out of New York today. Health officials are reporting record numbers of cases of insomnia and sleep deprivation in the last week. Apparently spiking well over 2,000% above normal levels. It's crazy, actually. Doctors are at a loss to explain the sudden wave of sleeplessness. But health officials are looking into possible pollutants or chemical causes. And the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, is dispatching units to the city to actually investigate this, if you can believe it. Now, a lot of the victims report feelings of paranoia and anxiety associated with sleeping. In Tripoli, the Libyan capital, the noonday sun is darkened to twilight by the raging sand-filled winds. Over a dozen deaths have been reported in the city related to the sandstorm, including several traffic accidents and cases of suffocation. Soldiers in desert wear and gas masks patrol the streets, keeping order and assisting residents. Libyan officials are encouraging Berber and other nomadic desert tribes over shortwave radio to seek permanent shelters. Officials report receiving only a handful of such refugees. One soldier said the scene reminded him of a massacre site he had witnessed as a peacekeeper in Rwanda. Now, a lot of the victims report feelings of paranoia and anxiety associated with sleeping. One report says they almost reach the point of unconsciousness, then suddenly jolt awake like they're waking up from a sudden nightmare. It's crazy. There's one, it says here, the guy, he closes his eyes, and he feels like there's someone there, or something there, watching me. Survivors describe hearing people being dragged from their homes, screaming, then being killed in the streets. The massacre in eastern Turkey leaves over 2,000 dead as of present.